Jesus Christ.
I believe this is the final character from Path of Radiance.
Oh my
and we
Lord.
we once again got an absolute unit. How do you feel?
I would be terrified to fight this thing. If I were Ike, I would be terrified.
You can't do the attractiveness scale on this, so we're gonna go with just
11.
I was gonna say go with whatever scale you want.
I don't find
character design wise.
I don't find this attractive, so we ain't gonna do. Or this is just
like purely character design wise.
This is badassery. Okay, this is really awesome. I really love the cape with it and how it flows down. Shoulders. Jesus Christ, it reminds me of Chris Redfield when he punched that boulder.
Fair enough.
That is to say that it does not take away from it. He just looks powerful. Like his whole look just screams to me, he's gonna kill me if I don't run. And same with the sword. The sword looks absolutely daunting to me. Like it looks like it's also a powerhouse of its own.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a magic sword.
I was right.
Anyway, so what's your assumption about him? Good or bad guy?
Clearly bad.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. He is primarily a bad guy.
But that don't mean he ain't badass as hell.
Look, on a cool scale, he's definitely a 10.
Oh yeah.
I love. So this is the Black Knight.
Man, I wonder where he got the name from.
Yeah. He is one of the absolute strongest characters in Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance, and Radiant Dawn.
Wow.
Man's an absolute unit, and he can devastate your party if you run into him at the wrong time.
So you can run at him, or run into him at random points.
You can run into him at random points.
Now, can you run away?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the other part is magic sword. He also has magic armor.
That makes sense.
It cannot be dented by anything but another magic sword, which is what Ike has.
I was gonna ask a question, but I'll ask you after the recording.
Yeah, so this is the Black Knight. Yeah, absolute powerhouse. Alright, next up, this is from Fire Emblem Fates.
I feel like if I knew her in real life, I'd be best friends with her.
Fair enough. Alright.
I don't know, there's something about her that says she's a very friendly person. Although kind of aggressive as well.
That's fair.
I'll give her also a 9. I like her design. It's very unique. I have not seen many characters designed in this kind of way ever. It's nice to see something very different from what I'm used to. So a 9 overall.
And then did you say good or bad guy?
Good.
Okay.
She's definitely someone that can be a part of your party, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Fire Emblem Fates. Fates is divided into two main games. Birthright and Conquest. This character's from Birthright. Birthright focuses a lot on more Japanese-style characters and artwork.
I can see that.
So you can obviously see it in how the character's designed. Her name is Orochi.
Also a Japanese name.
She's like a fortune teller for the most part, but like an actual fortune teller.
Crap.
Thank you, phone. But yeah, so she's a fortune teller, and she is very nice. She likes to help people out, and then she has very close relations with some of the other characters in the game. And she's a magic user.
I would figure, being that half of these are floating.
Floating, yes, that makes sense. But anyway, so Orochi, there you go. So next up, also from Fates. breathe.
10.
I got the 10 on what I thought I would get the 10 on.
Again?
I put this character in for one reason.
Again, I am a sucker for the purple aesthetic.
I know you are.
Um,
Woo!
aside from the two big reasons, her armor actually looks really cool. Like, I genuinely love the design of the armor. It really says that she's powerful and she can whoop your ass if she wants to.
I mean, also got a big axe.
Yeah, also she has a big axe.
It should be bigger realistically, but
yeah, it should be. Because it looks like she can probably.
I think even in game it's bigger than that, but you know, artwork.
Whatever.
Different.
Whatever. That's fine with me. Overall, like, design-wise, 10 out of 10. Attractiveness, definitely 10.
We got a 10, boys.
I'm pretty sure she's a good guy.
Okay. So, Fire Emblem Fates, as I mentioned, splits into two halves. This is Conquest, which is more a medieval style, like, as you can see. A lot more traditional. So,
really
this is Camilla. Unironically, this is, like, I believe, every normie's favorite Fire Emblem girl, and I swear to God, there is so much porn.
You should probably not put that in there.
Dude, no, you don't even, like,
no. In the video, you should put that in.
No, you don't understand is that sometimes you just scroll on Twitter and it's somebody talking about, like, there's over, like, 3,000 results or something. It's so bad, dude. This is, like, every normie's favorite Fire Emblem character, which, I mean, understandably so, but still, Jesus fucking Christ. No, it's like, I've seen a screenshot of...
They're degenerates, so...
I've seen a screenshot of Rule34.com, and it's just Camilla. 3,000 results. People got issues, brother. Anyway. But yeah, in-game, the main character of Fates is Corrin, and...
Corrin, yes, I remember Corrin.
So, this is Corrin's, older stepsister. But yeah, so she is Corrin's older stepsister, and yeah.
You know, before we move on,
absolute unit.
Can we just look at the first picture? Why is it between her tits?
'Cause
like,
fans...
it's actually bothering me more.
Look, man, fan service is fan service. Intelligent systems knew how to get money. Look, Fire Emblem is still around today because of this right here. And Awakening, but also this right here. I'm pretty sure Fates is still the best-selling game in the franchise.
I think overall, that's the only thing that bothers me is that little piece of
they run with the sexualization, but also she has a very sadistic personality in the sense that she does not mind killing anybody.
Now I see why a lot of the normies like her.
Yep, because a lot of people like to get stepped on. All right,
moving on. Hey.
So this is a character from Fire Emblem 7, which is the Blazing Blade.
All I'm gonna say is his cloak there. If we were to look at this thing in real life, it looks stupid. But because this is the character design in the game, it actually looks pretty damn badass, honestly. I like his two short swords that he probably dual wields. Overall, it looks like he's been through some shit, and he's been around the neighborhood, you know. Attractiveness, I'll give him a 7, because I'm not into dudes like that.
There. GG's.
Except for that one guy.
That one guy gets a pass.
He gets a pass, alright?
Alright, so this is Jafar.
Jafar.
He is an assassin.
That guy, technically.
So, fun fact!
Oh boy.
There is a chapter where he and basically this little girl that he has to protect are stuck in the castle, and at that point he is technically a green unit, which is an ally unit, which means in most cases they work with you. So technically, while for the story-wise he was a bad guy, at a certain point he becomes a good guy. You have the option to recruit him or not.
Okay.
If you recruit him, he comes with you. If not, he's gone.
Makes sense.
But either way, he is an assassin. He is extremely deadly, and he had to kill multiple people. But then, once he was ordered to kill the girl that he was with, he was like, I'm not killing a child, no. And he dipped.
So he has morals. Good.
For most of his life, no. He's definitely killed a lot of people, but he just refused to kill. He refused to kill that child, because her life is very deeply messed up. But anyway, that's a different story for a different day. Anyway, so this is Jafar. There you go. Next up, also from Fire Emblem, the Blazing Blade. Yeah, good enough. Anyway.
Overall, I really like her design.
This
I like
is
the color palette that they decided to choose for her. Instead of making it, green like her hair, they just made it blue. And the color of her sword hilt too, purple. It actually, aside from it being like all different colors, it actually comes together really well.
also a magic sword.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
Overall, I'll give her a 9 as well. Just purely off of her clothing design. It's actually not super sexual as most would expect. I mean, yeah, it completely shows her legs, but I'm ignoring that fact.
It's a sword master thing.
Yeah, it's a sword master thing at this point.
Unironically, they do that with the dudes too. Thick thighs save lives, even with the guys.
Yes, sir!
Anyway, any more analysis?
She is a good guy. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah, 100%. All right.
My only question here is, what that sword do?
Higher crit chance and will absolutely kill you. Anyway, this is Lynn. This is also every normie's favorite character.
I can see why.
I get this one more than Camilla, and I feel like people don't get that.
I get both
Anyway.
of these, actually. I get both of them, because
I like Lynn more.
Camilla, obviously, the big tits.
Yeah.
That's really obvious. With her, she just has a really cute face, and she's showing. They're damn.
English, hello?
She's showing her thighs, and pretty much any cultured weeb is a thigh guy.
That is fair. That's it. Anyway, so so she is stop dying, it's fine. She is one of the 3 main characters of Fire Emblem 7. She is basically she's part of a tribe that kind of lives out on the plains, and then eventually she will join you later in the story. She has the tutorial, so she teaches you how to play the game with her own story, and then she'll later join you for the main story. So she's very kind, but she also has a lot of confidence in herself and very much believes in her own strength. She gets into an argument a couple times with one of the other main characters, but don't worry about that. And yeah, she's just a very good design character all around.
Yeah.
Although, from a game design perspective, not gonna lie, she can be very mid depending on the level ups you get. But anyway. So yeah, that's Lynn. Next up. Hello.
That's a child.
Yep, this is from Fire Emblem 6, The Binding Blade.
I'm not giving her an attraction rating.
That is understandable. Please don't.
Okay, let's start off with her clothing design. It's actually really good. I like the contrast between blue and red. Overall, I would expect her to be a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like she might use magic.
You got that one on the spot.
She is cute. That's all I'm going to say. She is a cute girl. Nothing more.
Don't get us canceled today. All right, so this is Lilina. She is one of the she's a prominent character in Fire Emblem 6, and she later becomes part of the main cast. She doesn't start with you immediately like some of these other characters.
She comes in later.
She follows a trend in Fire Emblem early on, which was just young magical girl.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's not really much else to say. She assists the main character for Fire Emblem 6, which is Roy. They're good like childhood friends, and most people
she's the childhood friend.
Yeah, canonically, if you have her marry Roy, you get a somewhat better ending than if you have Roy marry any of the other girls.
Okay.
So yeah,
Makes
that's
sense.
Alina.
Yeah.
I just wanted to present this because, first of all, the outfit is fire.
It is
the
really good.
The drip
like
is
it.
once again clean.
I'll
but
give the outfit a 9 out of 10.
respect. But anyway, yeah. So, next up. This is from
This is
Fire
a-
Emblem Fate.
this
Not
is a
Fates,
nun.
Echoes.
This is a nun.
That is accurate, yes.
She uses magic.
Accurate.
I can see that they really did not want to make her look attractive, although she does have attractive features, so I'll give her an 8.5. Her design is very simplistic. It's accentuating that she is a nun, and that's clearly what they want to do and say, so they did pretty damn good at that. I'll give that a 10 out of 10 for clearly stating what they want.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, there's not much else
There's
to
not
say.
much else, yeah.
So this is Silk. She is a cleric that you get in Fire Emblem Echoes, and she is really just one of the, or she's like the main healer you can get on your first path with the main character Alm.
Man, I wonder why she's a healer.
Yeah, so there's not really a lot to her personality, but she's just like, she's very sweet, and then she also does a very good job healing, and she also helps in the fact is that she's connected to the god of the continent that you're trying to save. She's a priestess at the temple. She doesn't have any like super huge relevance beyond that, but that's why she's incorporated into the story, and she's just a good character to have.
Yeah.
So yeah, Silk, nothing else. Also, some people genuinely believe that this character has an absolute dump truck.
But that's just the
There's a
clothing.
lot of different ways. There's a lot of different ways that the art have it, so it looks
But
deceiving.
The thing is that clothing like that way back when,
Yeah.
like it makes it look.
No,
like
no,
she has
trust
a
me, I
dump
know.
truck.
We're not getting any further into this. I'm just telling you that is what
But
that is what people in the community believe, and I'm not gonna say anything else on the matter.
because we will die. Gotcha.
Moving on. This is another character from Echoes.
Okay, he looks like he's more than likely a good guy. He's been through some crap, but he is a badass. I think he is a good guy. I like the armor design especially. It looks like a dragon.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll give him an 8 on attractiveness. No homo shit.
Still not that fuckable. All right, understandable.
Well, ain't no for
Yeah,
me.
no.
Ain't no dude going to get a 9 or a 10. All right.
Fair enough. All right, so moving on. This is Dean. He is once again from Echoes, and he starts out as a bad guy. Basically,
He becomes a good guy though.
technically,
So
the way the game works is that basically, at a certain point with your other main character in Echoes, Celica, you have a choice to go down a left or right path. Based on the character you fight as your boss, you will kill that character and you will get the other character to join you. The other character I think I might have included, but I don't remember. But either way, this is one character you can get or you can lose him. He is a bad guy either way, but he can become an ally. Other than that, he won't matter in the story. He's also a mercenary, and he is extremely strong and fast like other mercenaries in the game. Or not mercenaries, like swords people.
swordsman, yeah. I can definitely tell that from him. Although I know I was wrong about him being a good guy, but he looks like one of those that was
Yeah.
bad guy to good guy.
And obviously he is very stoic, you got that right. Because look at his face.
Obviously badass.
Edgelord. Anyway, next up.
Fuck you.
This is the other character on the split path.
Well, she's just a seducer.
Fair.
There's no way she isn't. 9.5.
Alright, we got second place. Both purple hair, huh? Interesting. Anyway.
There's 2 other reasons.
God! I hate you. Alright.
Well,
keep going. I already
she
told you
quite
about the
clearly-
character, basically, so just say what you want about the actual
She
design.
quite clearly uses magic. She has a book right there.
Yeah.
Overall, her clothing design, aside from the 2 obvious, it's actually very nice. It's very pleasing to my eye. It's not, like, overtly sexual, aside from the 2 reasons.
Keep going.
The color aesthetic is very nice for me to look at. I do like darker colors myself, so... Overall, the clothing, 10 out of 10.
Character 9.5 out of 10. Alright.
I can give you 2 reasons.
Shut up. Alright, so
I am done.
this is the other character on that split path I mentioned. This is Sonya.
Yeah.
So her personality is more of, she's very confident. She's very confident, but it's not like it has absolutely nothing to do with like her body design. She's just confident. And
we love confident characters.
Yeah, basically. And she can once again join Celica on the journey. It's more like once one of the other characters is defeated, they realize, well, if you beat them, there's no way I'm gonna beat you, so I might as well join you. Or at least that's more Sonia's reason. Dean's reason is mostly the same, but like different dialogue, bit more edgy, his thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's really what Sonia is. Good magic user to have.
You can't beat him, join him.
That's literally the motto of the game. Alright, so this is Sonia. Next up.
That's another child.
Yeah, no, this is purely here to show you what I believe to be the biggest glow up in Fire Emblem history. So I'm just gonna tell you about this one.
She's definitely a child.
This is objectively a child, yes. So this is Tiki.
I want to protect her with my life.
Fair enough. She is a Manakete, which is basically they turn into dragons.
Oh, that's
They
sick.
use it's the same mechanic as Pan earlier, the stone.
Yeah.
They have dragon stones, so they turn into dragons. She joins Marth in the original Fire Emblem game. This is her design then.
So their lifespans are
Far greater.
Far greater.
Because you also run into her in Fire Emblem Awakening.
Which is how long? Like
A
how much of a
lot
jump?
of years.
Couple
Very long.
So we're talking a couple decades, couple dozen.
So now, here's the glow up. I couldn't find a normal piece of art, so I had, like a cutout piece of art, so I had to use a normal piece of art, but you'll see.
Jesus Christ!
This is also up there in Awakening as my favorite character design.
I can see why. She looks very cool.
And the behind part is the dragon she
That
turns
she turns
into.
That is really cool. Like, I like the bright colors that she gets. It really fits her overall, and it makes her look all the more badass despite it being so bright. She definitely got attractive. Aside from the fact that she was a child before, but,
Yeah, but now she's like hundreds of years old, and she actually looks hundreds of years old. Or not really, but she just looks
older.
legal.
Yeah, legal. Yeah, that's the word. Legal.
But yeah, so what'd you give her this
Damn.
design?
She's really awesome. I give her a 10 out of 10. It looks really badass to me.
Alright, and
I
then...
think the dragon overall, like the background of the dragon, is giving me more of the 10.
Alright, and then attractiveness scale, what you thinking?
Definitely an 8 or 9. It can fall between either one.
Understandable. But yeah, so this is what I believe to be the greatest glow up in Fire Emblem history, because look at this! Then look at this!
Look at that. Yeah, that's awesome, honestly.
Alright, and then we got one more? Yeah, okay.
She looks really chill. Or is that a dude?
That is accurate.
Is that a dude?
Damn it, you got me. I wanted you to start talking, and then I was gonna hit you
that's
with,
a dude.
this is a dude.
I knew it.
This is, Lucius.
I am too large of a weeb for you.
I tried.
Honestly, Lucius's design, I like the color. I like the blue. There's many different blues in his clothing, and I really like how it all comes together.
Mm-hmm.
Very feminine looking, but
Yep.
overall, really nice design. He is getting a 7.
That is fair. I've shown you the other two cases of characters that look female but are actually male. This is the third case that you wouldn't know about, so I decided to include it.
Haha.
Lucius is a priest, specializes in light magic, very kind person, likes to take care of other people, has a close friend relationship with another one of the main characters who's like complete opposite, like blood-curdling anger, blah 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 blah, a lot of strength. Whereas Lucius is like more protective, blah blah
The
blah.
light side of it.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's what Lucius is. And I believe that's the end of the list, actually. Yep, that's it. We've hit the end. So,
Did you include any of the other traps in this?
no, not a single one.
Aside from this guy.
Aside from this one. Everyone else is their actual gender.
Okay. fuck you for trying to trick me.
Look, man, I wanted one. I wanted one, and I've shown you the other two, so I needed something here.
You can't trick me.
Oh my god. But anyway, so your favorite was Camilla, and then runner-up was Sonya, I believe.
Can we go back to Camilla and Sonya?
All right, hold on. That's Sonya,
Okay.
and then a little bit further back, this is Camilla.
Yeah, the only purple-haired characters. Yeah,
Favorites?
yeah.
All right, a simple man, really, a simple man.
Yeah, sometimes simple is nice.
All right, well, that's the end of the video. We made it, and I don't think we got canceled relatively. I might have to cut something out, but you know.
Yeah, probably.
But anyway.
So are you gonna make me do another list of this kind? Because I know there's a lot of characters.
There's
that
a
are
lot
not
of
in there.
there's over 600 Fire Emblem characters. I'm proud. Look, if I make another one of these, it's gonna be a while from now, because this is at least like a 30-minute video.
Cool. I'm down. I am very down because I know that a lot of the characters are really cool looking, aside from looking sexy. Yeah. Moving that away.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Shut up.
How do we end the video?
Now.